Welcome to the Food Forest Friday on our Namibian Food Forest homestead, where in 2020 we started with bush just like this and has since been struggling and battling the elements and predators to turn it into edible food forest. On the Food Forest Friday we always think about automation and the most awesome computer game ever, Factorio, and so trying to think about how to apply those principles here and automate things on our homestead. So 5 years later, here we are, finally we can expand and automate. So here at block 6 we're gonna sow a lot of things. There's some sunflowers, green peppers, papayas, lots of different flowers, beans and stuff. We'll see what grows. Some of it is quite old seed. So Mukoso is raking in all the seeds here, and I'm busy with installing the drip irrigation, all the taps. So here we got an experiment in running the drip lines in a circle. We'll see how it performs. With initial tests it's looking okay. And once again I made some hoops with wire just to keep them in their place. A week of procrastination later it's done. We got just 5 taps left for spare. It's quite a triple kill, this block 6. We caught some here of block 4. These grapevine stands. We got the 2-3 trees from block 6, and we even got this jacaranda on the drip line now. And here's a jasmine from block 6. So now a lot is automated quite early. We're now waiting for Boo's garden to finish watering, that we can water this one and see where the water is and plant some more seeds in here. And that would conclude all our water situation, I guess. We're basically now at the limit of all our water. So next job, Boo's kitchen. Got to remove this one. Finally Boo's rosemary is out. Tires are gone. Rough setting out is being commenced now. Probably 3.5 meters. 4 is running into our walkway. Good news from here at the nursery. In this air-prune bed, we got pecan nuts sprouting. Here's another tiny one. But it's funny because here I sown pecan nuts about 2 weeks earlier and none of them is sprouting yet. That might be a macadamia. With block Boo's garden open and block 2 open, the tank is overflowing, so I guess we can open block 6 then. This drip line should be on top, the drippers. After about 4 to 5 hours, it's got proper water, but one can't really see how far it goes because it's loose. When the ground is not so loose, it goes quite further. Anyway, so now we gotta wait 2 weeks to see how this looks. Let's try this to time travel. 2 weeks later, here at block 5, That's more or less how it looks. And then 2 months later, here at block 2, Food Forest Friday, we got some grapes. That's starting. Fantastic. Hannepoot. Look, in my language, those yellow flowered trees, they're called helbosboom. So that would be loosely translated as crying bush tree. Apparently, I think it's a legend or a myth. When you chop their roots, they make a sound that sounds like crying. I'll need to check that out one day. But they're all full of flowers, and so prettifying the bush. Actually, I might be misremembering the legend. When you chop these roots, they make a red liquid that looks like it's crying. Maybe that's where the name comes from.